up, I'm sliding through. She like it too. We trying to free, I wanna take my time with you, but I ain't got no time to lose.
So you must have got me confused.
I got a bounce, me fingers in high amounts, prodigious.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion, and my jumping ability.
If you were gonna select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard, shooting guard Michael Jordan, small forward me, Tim Duncan at the power forward, and center Hakeem Olajuwon.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. The traffic in New York City making its way back and forth between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn. Our setting tonight. Thanks for joining. Hey, Dave.
Good.
I am so glad we are teammates, DA, and they are a fun team to watch. David, thank you. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got Reed. Antetokounmpo is out there with Paul George. Then it's Holiday, and it's Allen in at the center position. And for the Nets, Irving is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Durant. Then there's Warren, and it's Claxton in at the... And here is Warren. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
And it's George finishing it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Irving passes to Claxton. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
When Kyrie Irving comes off that pick and roll, he has so much attention on him due to his speed that it results in a lot of easy shots for the guys around him.
Pass to Allen. And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Pass to George. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Holiday. Over Irving.
Boy, you gotta love the defensive effort, contesting that shot by Kyrie, just trying to frustrate his man on the defensive end.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Irving looking over the floor. Durant against George. And the Nets, another 3.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Back to Reed. He kicks it to Giannis. Feeds to Allen. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Smart's checked in for Reed. Brooklyn leading by 4. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Irving against Allen. Durant with a wide open look. Traps in the tray. KD's got 8 points. Milwaukee trails by 5. Allen the bounce pass. Smart finds Antetokounmpo. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Green is checked in for Nicholas Claxton. The Bucks also with the sub. Whiteside's checked in. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. And George gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Durant. Harris comes in for T.J. Warren. Thomas checked in for Poole. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Kyrie Irving. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Paul George. Green comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jamal Murray, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. And Porter subbed in for Drew Holiday. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
There's a minute 40 left in the first quarter. DiVincenzo passes to Thomas. In the corner, it's Harris. From downtown, Green with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor space.
Oh!
My goodness.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, and the Nets miss again. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive. And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And stolen by Whiteside. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. Now DiVincenzo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Rebounded by the Nets. In transition, here come the Nets. And the shot goes in.
Boy, nice job by Joe Harris to sprint the floor and finish. That is beautiful.
Stolen by O'Neal. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And the three-point shot has been big for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Well, plenty of firepower. But Kyrie Irving committed to digging in at the defensive end as well.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs.
Now it's been a real focus, hasn't it, Greg, for them to tighten things up defensively?
And it's a collective effort. So even the scorers have to be engaged and exert themselves in order to get stops.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. We've got Green. Jamal Murray is out there with Porter. Then it's Ibaka, and it's Iguodala in at the 3 spot. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it'd be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Irving's checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Green. Reed comes in for Andre Iguodala. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Jamal Murray. And Porter drops them both. Here's DiVincenzo. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To the paint. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Kevin Durant's checked in for O'Neal, and Warren subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. 14 feet away, Irving from long range. It's hauled in by George.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
And Doris, we know that Paul George has always been a solid passer, but his assist numbers have been trending up.
Yeah, he's been willing of late to take on more playmaking responsibilities. The skill set was there. It's just early in his career, they needed him to be the lead scorer. Now you're talking about a guy you've got to game plan against as a scorer and as a passer.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Green, and Poole subbed in for Harris. Milwaukee also making some changes. Marcus Smart's checked in for Reed, and it's Drew Holiday in for Rajon Rondo. Here's Holiday, and he hits it to tie the game up. Holiday's got his first bucket of the night.
Don't you love it when you've got a small forward who can pass the basketball just like Paul George did there? Makes it look easy.
And there's the pass to Durant. The kick out to Irving. Back to Durant. Poole on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Nets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And Doris, we've seen it. Jordan Poole growing as a player, but consistency needs to come to his game.
That's exactly right, because Poole has shown flashes of being a solid basketball player. He can handle it, he can shoot it. It's really about smoothing out his game.
Giannis dunks it down.
And a terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
Holiday brings the double team. Durant in the corner. Hands it from downtown. Durant's got 11 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Allen, that's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Now, here's Poole. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Giannis against Warren. Here's Giannis. 12 points for him. Giannis is double. Holiday trying to free himself up. And it's Giannis missing. And KD's got the ball here for the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Here's George. That shot off. Nice D from Durant. Pass to Poole. Good D by Holiday.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Giannis outside. Giannis is double. 3-pointer. And Holiday with the basket on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Holiday's got the game tied up here for Milwaukee. Irving with it. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Durant. Shot clock reset for the Nets. And it's sent back by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
All right, everybody.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of basketball. Porter kicks to Reed. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. Brooklyn's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Harris outside. Off target from outside.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Porter looking it over. Driving the lane. That one's not going to go. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his first foul. Brooklyn's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range.
Away team foul.
The Nets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Again, that one misses. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Allen's checked in for Whiteside. Paul George comes in for Serge Ibaka. Giannis, he's checked in for Jeff Green. And it's Drew Holiday in for Kevin Porter.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Antetokounmpo finds Holiday. Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Harris. It's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Antetokounmpo.
And how about the effort? You did think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Here's Thomas. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Nets up 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much with Mike Budenholzer. Coach, what?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He had 11 points and 2 assists. Kenny, your thoughts on the Nets?
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Irving. Durant is out there with T.J. Warren. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Poole on the wing. Off target from three-point range. And Joe Allen will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a one-point game.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn's got the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give him.
Jordan Poole, his first foul. First team.
Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Throw good, Murray.
And Murray really burst on the scene during the NBA bubble of 2020, really proving how dangerous of a player he can be.
And so Murray nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Got it. Good job in the low post. Murray's got the lead up to 2 now for Milwaukee.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball, just dribbling through defenders like it's nothing.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his flair on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. 5 to shoot. Murray for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Poole. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And now a 3-point Nets lead.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His first foul.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
The Bucks have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
The first one falls.
In 2020, a special year for Giannis, winning MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, then signing a Supermax extension worth over $200 million.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Whiteside's checked in for Allen. Ibaka comes in for George. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Drew Holiday. The Nets with the lead. To the middle, here's Claxton. No good that time. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Here's Durant. Again, the Nets for 2. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Smart against Irving. Inside. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot it. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
Murray dishes to Ibaka. Kick out to Giannis. The Bucks working the ball around. Just 4 to shoot. And it's sent back by KD.
Well, Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Green, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Joe Harris comes in for T.J. Warren. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Jordan Poole. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. They lead by 1.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
Draymond Green.
That's his third foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Royce O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. And Thomas subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Green, he's checked in for the Bucks. Kevin Porter comes in for Jamal Murray. You're smart with the drive.
Draymond Green twice on the pipe, sends it right back to the shooter.
On the wing, Harris. Trying to get open is DiVincenzo. Harris, no good. Bucks have gone 4-7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bucks.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Free t-shirt toss. Come on, let me hear you. Your Brooklyn Nets.
A different look for Milwaukee. Jared Allen's checked in for Whiteside. Holiday comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Paul George in for Marcus Smart. DiVincenzo passes to Thomas. Rebound, Milwaukee. And Holiday, here we go. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Porter against Thomas. The kick out to Holiday. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Thomas, no good. Milwaukee leading by 3. Outside Holiday. Offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Brooklyn's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. DiVincenzo passes to Thomas. Down low, out to Harris. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. DiVincenzo's got 6.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
They grab their own miss. Allen finds George. Outside, Porter. It could go. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. He has really delivered at the offensive end. He's torched. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Green is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Allen. Then it's Paul George, and it's Holiday in at the 2.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Green against George. Green, no luck. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jeff Green. That's his first foul. For T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Now into the lineup for your Knicks, T.J. Warren.
The Nets with the lead. Harris outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
One thing I love about Joe Harris, he has now become confident in catch-and-shoot situations. He wants to be assertive.
And here's George. Back to Holiday. To the inside. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Harris, good. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle sticks for the Nets?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressive play.
Now, you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. Far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Rules checked in for Brooklyn. Irving comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. The Bucks also changing it up. Reedy's checked in for Jared Allen. And Murray's subbed in for Green. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
The feed to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Murray. Over Irving. Holiday, the pass to Reed. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
3.
Holiday's got his fourth assist in this one.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by the Nets.
Here's Irving. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away. Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so you can't fault him for going for the block.
And the Nets making a change here. Durant's checked in. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Here's Reed. No good there. Good work defensively by KD. Brooklyn leading by 10. Over in the corner, Poole. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Poole's got 4 this quarter.
After taking some time to find his rhythm, he's been unstoppable since the break.
Murray kicks to Holiday. To the middle. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Whiteside's checked in for the Bucks. Smart comes in for Drew Holiday. Whiteside with it. Now defended by Warren. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here he goes. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
That is good. And the Nets' lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Smart. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 19-5 run here. Irving with the bounce pass. Takes a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. KD's got 4 assists in the game. Milwaukee trails by 15. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Allen's checked in for Milwaukee. And with Paul George in his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
Here's George. Allen trying to break free. Some solid defense there from KD.
Awaiting foul. Big on Reed. That's his second personal. Team second.
.133 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Poole. He feeds it to Warren. Basket counts. And the Nets lead by 17.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Nets.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Pass to Irving, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Kyrie Irving. At the line, 2 times.
Free throw, good, Irving.
One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air, off his feet, or with his handle. His ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible. Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
Here's Sumner. Outside, KD. The 3. The rebound by Ibaka.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
And here's Green outside. O'Neal with the rebound. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice to system.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Here's Sumner. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one.